today. I was just halfway through watching a Benny Johnson video of the Jizzling Maxwell deal. And why's that black bar up at the top?
It says live and there's a bar. I think that's always been there.
Wow, now I'm feeling stupid. Now I'm feeling stupid.
No, it's okay.
But yeah, I ordered my pizza and it should be ready about now, but I can still talk and do what I need to do. You know me, I'm on the go usually
Yeah,
anyways.
that pizza that you had the other day looked really crazy good. I can't lie. I'm jealous of that pizza.
Man, it's not coming from the same pizza place. The one I got today is just pepperoni extra cheese with olives.
Nice.
I like some black olives. I hope they put black olives anyways. I didn't specify. I hope they didn't put green olives.
Yeah,
But yeah.
RIP Hulk Hogan, RIP the Hulk. That's where I wanted to start
Yeah,
this
I
off
know it.
with.
See, it fucking sucks. I mean, I remember, I think it was on a Saturday. It was Thanksgiving. It was a, but I saw that man, Hulk Hogan and Giant, when he body slammed the unbody slammable Giant. And when he body slammed him, man, it was just like, I guarantee you, everyone that was watching that just went nuts because everyone. I felt like I was picking Andre the Giant up myself when it was going on.
Yeah, he was a
So
good
it was
guy.
just,
He was a Christian guy. He was a good man. A lot of people spreading
yeah, they
bullshit
trying
about
to
him.
demonize. They're trying to demonize him, but you know what? We're all human and we all have faults. Overall, the man did more good than evil.
Yeah, they
And
try to say,
if
"Oh,
you're
he's a
gonna,
racist. He said this or that." Like, the man just died. Oh, you're
evil
breaking up real bad.
done, or even something too. But yeah, it's just, and he's always been kind of like pro America. You know, there for a while he was Mr. America. That was his persona. But yeah, he's going to be missed. I hate it, man. I really do. It's
R.I.P. the
been a bad.
Hulk. Now we got some people in here. I just want to say, R.I.P. the Hulk. That man was a Christian man. I don't know why you guys are trying to demonize him. You know, I heard this story about him. Let's remember his legacy for a second. I remember the story of him. One of his friends. I mean, I think it was a random guy actually. He met Hulk Hogan walking through. I think it was somewhere in Florida, maybe Tampa, Florida. Oh my God! You know they're saying stuff about Hulk Hogan and the N word. Yeah, he met this guy on the street. I'm pretty sure he didn't know him before, and this guy's daughter was struggling with some serious medical conditions, and he told Hulk about it, and the daughter was really upset about it, and she walked with Hulk Hogan on the beach. He gave her a one-to-one talk all day for hours on end, and told her not to give up because of a bad medical condition. And this guy was really breaking the tears. Really, really breaking the tears. But we got
Yeah,
58 people here. He was a good
yeah,
man.
yeah. It's been a hard week for Gen X and 80 kids for sure.
I will say one thing. That's crazy that both of those people died, you know, Ozzy and Hulk. But
Within a day of
also,
each other.
yeah. Also, the surgical center. I've been hearing about the surgical center in California. Apparently, some of the surgeons try to stop. We'll get into this when we got some more people in there. But ICE came to a surgery center to arrest some illegal lawn care workers. And, you
While he
know,
was working, while he was going into cardiac arrest.
no, nothing to do with Hulk. No, that would be crazy if that was in the same situation. I would.
Oh,
He's in Florida though. No, he didn't even make it to the hospital. He just died. There's a video of him. This is really like sad and disgusting. There's a video of him basically dead on a stretcher because I guess the neighbors were recording him and everything when he got pulled out of his house on a stretcher. But no, I'm pretty sure he died before he even made it to the hospital. Unfortunately.
yeah. Well, you know, Even though they look healthy, you know, they've not lived really the best lifestyle as far as a heart healthy lifestyle.
Yeah, some people said he took steroids and other stuff
Man,
like that.
who didn't? I mean, I'm not saying I did. I'm saying, but in that business, and baseball's really bad for it. But I mean, yeah, who didn't?
We got
What do I owe you?
131
I might
people
have
in
to
here.
break
I know you
100.
don't hate us. Hit the like button for crying out loud.
Oh,
Oh, we're getting hate in here already.
60. Let me pay for my pizza here. I do a live stream once. No, I do this live stream with a fellow in Montenegro, and it's just a political stream we do, and just put the tip in there. Yeah, it's been doing pretty good. How many viewers have we got over the past month? 2.5 million.
Yeah, 2.5 million.
2.5 million. Yeah, they know me as asshole. See you later. Thank you for the pizza. Yeah, they got great pizza here. If anybody's ever in Sevierville, Tennessee, look up a piece of pizza. And
Yeah, it's a MAGA hat. What are you crying about?
are they complaining about your MAGA hat?
Yeah,
Seriously?
they are.
Are you
One guy
serious?
said, "Hey, it's the
I can't
pedo
believe that.
supporters. Hope you both have a terrible day. Fuck you, buddy.
Well,
Hope you
I've
have a
had
great day, asshole."
I've had a great day, so I hate to disappoint. I really don't hate to disappoint, but it's just, you know what's a real shame is they don't have a Biden Harris hat or a Biden Walls hat. I think that's what it is. Y'all need to go out and get a Harry Balls hat.
Can you guys double tap the screen? We got 155 people in here and 0 likes. I know we're assholes, but can we get a couple likes? Someone said Trump's going to give Maxwell a pardon for her silence. I mean, Trump even talked today on live news. He said he hasn't even considered giving her a pardon. What are you rambling about? Spreading
Man, they say the same
misinformation.
bullshit about Diddy, and we see who actually let Diddy, or who actually went soft on Diddy. It had nothing to do with Trump. It had to do with what kind of a judge? Who was her daddy?
Barack Obama's judge? Who are you talking about?
The one where Diddy, the judge that was
Oh
over
yeah,
the
her
Diddy
dad was
trial.
shit, I forget.
Yeah, but it was a conflict of interest. That's the point. That's the point. That's the meat of the topic right there.
Trump said he hasn't even thought about giving her a pardon.
Yeah, I don't see it. I mean, personally, if she can't get out on her own. But now I will
The
say
South
this.
Park episode was hilarious. I didn't watch it, but we can take a damn joke, can't we?
Hey, I'm going to watch it. You think that shit bothers me? Y'all call me racist Gandalf. That doesn't bother me. I think it's hilarious because at the end of the day, the people call me racist Gandalf. Doesn't matter what name they call me or what name they remember me by. Just the main thing is that they know who I am. I don't know who they are. So that means that I'm a somebody. Even if I'm remembered for being an asshole, I'm
That's
still
right.
remembered.
The left can't take a joke. We got 302 people in here. Double tap the screen, like, subscribe, drop some super chats. Yep. Send me a super chat if you guys got any questions, comments, anything you want us to read out loud, talk about. Today is gonna be a crazy live stream because I got some crazy news to talk about. I'm gonna just let
Oh
him get
boy.
his pizza and whatnot, and
Yeah, I
we'll
gotta let
get
it
right into
cool, but
this.
we can talk while it cools. Yeah, I
Wall
did
Street Journal
pepperoni,
said
extra cheese, and
themselves.
what's that?
Someone said Wall Street Journal said themselves. Unsubstantial hearsay.
Unsubstantial hearsay on what? Whew.
I don't know. I think about on the pardon for Maxwell.
Oh, unless I hear Trump say it, I won't believe it. Unless I see her go free, I
Name
won't
a
believe it.
conservative comedian. That's pretty easy. Cat Williams.
Yeah. Cat Williams, George Carlin, Robin Williams. They're just, the last two are dead, but shoot, a lot of them are dead. Norm Macdonald. Oh my gosh. Most of these people couldn't handle Norm Macdonald.
Margie Taylor Greene looked like Hulk Hogan.
Well, at least she doesn't look like Maxine Waters. Maxine Waters has got that kind of face that makes bird shit stop midair, reverse direction, and go straight into outer space.
We got some breaking news. You guys are really going to be pissed about this, but I love it. The surgical center in California, a surgery center in California, tried to stop ICE preventing the deportation of illegal lawn care workers. And guess what? ICE arrested the surgical center workers for trying to prevent the arrest of the illegal aliens.
But Graham, who's going to cut their grass?
I guess they're going to have to cut it themselves. No more illegal work. They were getting a nice lawn mowing for about $5 a cut. Now it's not gonna happen anymore.
Oh my gosh. See, that gets back to, I'm telling you folks, if you've got any kind of home remodeling that you need to have done right now, go down to Lowe's or to your local Home Depot early in the morning and get all the materials you need. Round up all the illegal immigrants that you can find, take them to your house, have them work and work and work until those projects are done. And when they're done, you promise them a pizza party or a buffet party. Just make sure the ICE office is nearby so you can turn them in for a $1,000 reward per head. Yeah, if you got 10 people working for you, and let's say it costs you $20,000, hey, 10 people, $1,000 a head, that's a $10,000 rebate. So, yeah.
It is a $10,000 rebate. That's some great advice. Let's see what green
Yep.
screens I might have for you guys. Hold the
I'm going to do
door.
the
Hold
same.
the door.
We're going to have a green screen competition here.
Is this a green screen competition?
I'm not going to compete with you.
I don't know which one I'm going to show. The list is long. The list is long. Okay, let's talk about this. Isn't this a little bit suspicious, guys? Democrats successfully blocked Republicans, the only subpoena, the information they deemed credible. So apparently, the House of Representatives had a small committee of people demanding to release that list. They don't want any Republicans involved with this. They just want Democrats. Funny enough, they got 3
Sounds like a
Republicans
January
voting
6th committee.
themselves.
It sounds like a January 6th committee situation where, oh, they'll have it'll be Democrat picked Republicans like Liz Cheney.
They
What a
didn't want
joke.
to release the Epstein information that was credible. They wanted to release all the misinformation. All the
Of course they
misinformation.
did. Of course they did. You know they're not going to let you have good information that's going to further sink their party. What's their approval rating? Is it below 30% yet? I know the Democrat approval rating is like in the toilet.
I think it's 17% if you ask me, but
It may be.
if you ask
Last
them,
I
it's
saw.
99%. Everyone's a Democrat nowadays. Who decides what's credible? I don't trust them deciding what's credible. The Democrats. The Democrats
Yeah.
say everything's credible.
If it
Everything's
ain't
credible. The
credible,
Wall Street
if it ain't
Journal's credible.
credible, if the Democrats don't think it's credible, let them disprove it.
Will Trump manipulate the files? If he was going to manipulate these files, he would have already done it. But the thing is, now it doesn't matter if he releases the files because you're all just going to say, oh, it's fake. He changed it. No matter what comes out now, it doesn't matter. This is just going to be one of those things where you guys say, oh, no, Trump's guilty, 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 guilty. It doesn't matter if all the court documents, all the files, everything comes out tomorrow. You guys are going to say the same bullshit. Guilty, guilty, guilty. Double tap the screen, drop some super chats if you guys have any questions, comments you want us to read. How will you know it's legit? You're going to say it's fake. The only time you're going to say it's real if Trump's name is on that list. And
Yep.
Trump is going to drop that Epstein list now. He's there?
You know, you should be giving Democrats crayons for two reasons. One, to keep them busy, and two, to give them something to eat.
Damn, sorry to hear about your bank and some fraud stealing money from you.
I've had that
That's screwed
problem.
up.
See, we've actually,
I think everyone has.
yeah, we got hacked pretty good, and I'm not going to say how we got hacked, but we got hacked, and we had to. It wasn't so much that they got our money as much as we had to reset up everything. My old lady had to get a new Social Security number.
Damn!
Yeah.
That's
So,
crazy. Wait,
what's
are you guys really
trending?
Trump fans? Yeah, the majority of America supports Trump.
Yep.
If you guys have any questions, comments, drop some super chats.
That's right,
Ozzy,
Orange
all the
Man
moderators,
Strong.
let these people know. If they got any topics, questions, drop some super chats.
Hey,
So
you know
Trump
what
is going to
Trump's
drop
favorite
those
drink?
Epstein files, huh?
You know what?
Sorry.
Let me see if I can find it here. You know what Trump's favorite drink besides Diet Coke is? Orange Crush.
Really? I didn't know that.
No, I don't know. Everybody's calling him Orange Man. So I mean, hey, orange drink for the Orange
He
Man and the
said
Orange
the
fan.
he said to focus on the Clintons and the Harvard president and the hedge fund guys because apparently they all lived with Epstein and he sure in the hell did not live with Epstein. That's what Trump said. The former
Yeah.
Harvard president Lawrence Summers from 2001 to 2006. He has ties to Epstein. He flew with him almost 30 times. Apparently, he lived with Epstein, according to
Well,
Trump.
I wonder if Bill Gates has the record at 37 flights. Or no, that was visitations to the island. I'm sorry.
You know, Epstein went to the White House when Clinton was president
Oh, I'm sure he did.
multiple times. Multiple times. No one's complaining about that. Trump told to release those files. Multiple judges blocked them. 3 federal judges have blocked them. They make all these excuses about following the law, following
Yeah,
this or
no
that.
one's above the law. And that's quoting Obama.
Release the files. We only got 10 here, guys. Double tap that screen. Moderators, let them know, moderators, if they got any questions, topics, anything they want us to read out loud. Drop some super chats.
Yeah, come
Hit
on,
that like
folks.
button.
Give us some thumbs up. I know that 320 people out there don't hate us. Now, I believe more than half out there hate us, but not no 320. So come on. Let's show
Wall
these liberals.
King, they say we're lagging. Is it me lagging or is it him? Because he's lagging for me a bit. His connection isn't too good on this live stream. I won't lie. Who's lagging, me or him?
I'm just kidding. I'm not lagging right there. Talk about my
I'm
DUIs. I
still
have a Class
waiting.
A CDL. I don't
Who's
have
lagging,
DUIs.
me
Am
or
I still
him?
lagging?
I'm lagging? They're saying I'm lagging. Let me try something.
Huh.
What about now? Let me go into the other room. Maybe it's better. Am I lagging for you?
Not at the moment. You just had a few stutters. It's been better than normal.
I'm lagging now, they're saying.
Well, they could be.
Nah, that was one of the moderators. Okay, now you're lagging like shit for me. Santa,
It could be the walking around. I'm fixing to stay put. I got my
hit
drink.
that like, subscribe button. Okay, let's get back to the topics now. Can everyone hear me good? Can you hear the red hat good? The guy on the left, can you hear me good? I'm fine now. Great.
I can hear you fine.
So Trump will release these files. I really believe so. But Rob Rosenberg, Florida judge, he's not unsealing those files or those documents. We're seeking the unsealed files, the Maxwell list, the transcripts, the grand jury 2019 in New York. The New York judge also blocked the transcripts from that court case from being released. And you know what Epstein got charged with in 2019, right? Child trafficking plus conspiracy to traffic children. You don't do conspiracies alone. You don't do conspiracies alone.
He originally got first charged. He first got charged back in Palm Springs Sheriff's Department, didn't he? Back in 2006
I
or
think it was
seven.
Palm Beach, but maybe Palm City. I have no idea.
Palm Beach. Palm Beach. I believe it's Palm Beach.
Judge Birdman. He's also a New York judge. He was appointed by Obama. At least 2 or 3 appointed, judges from Obama. I, as a Democrat, as a Democrat, do not support any politician that supports pedos. If Clinton is in them, he should be held accountable. Same as Trump. This isn't a party issue. This is a right and wrong issue. I 100% agree
Yeah.
with you there. But when you say people are guilty and you don't have substantial evidence, that's where I lose my mind. Like, I would never say Clinton was guilty. I'm saying that Clinton has some ties with Epstein, just like they say Trump has some ties with Epstein. What's the difference? I never said Bill was guilty. Now, this photo is especially suspicious, undoubtedly. But I
But it doesn't
agree, if
say he's
Trump's in those
guilty.
files, we'll burn these hats. Both of us will set both of our hats on fire if we got real hard evidence Trump's a PDF file. Put him in the wood
Mm-hmm.
chipper. Put him in the wood chipper. But I think it's really suspicious that 3 Obama appointed judges in different states have blocked these files from releasing. One judge blocked the transcripts. One judge blocked Maxwell's list. One judge uh, blocked the testimonies and the grand jury testimonies from 2019. Why are they blocking all of this stuff? Hit the like, subscribe button. Let me know where you guys are coming from. And
But
now the Democrats are trying to flip this and act like they're the heroes. They're trying to
let's
act
get
like
something.
they're the heroes. Oh, we're going to come save the day. We made a House subcommittee. We're going to release these files.
But
They
let's get
subpoenaed the
something.
Justice Department to try to release these files. They subpoenaed
But
Maxwell. That means she's going to testify in August. Maxwell will testify in August, guys.
but now let's get something straight. Let's say that it does come out that Trump was involved in this bullshit. Yeah, we won't be supporting that no more. But that doesn't mean our politics are going to change. We're still going to be all about getting rid of deporting the illegals. We're still going to be about America first politics. We're still going to be about tariffs used properly. Our politics ain't going to change. That's not going to change.
That's definitely not going to change. I ain't going to say all of a sudden, oh, Trump's a PDF file, so that means we got to let the illegal immigrants in. Hell no. Why would I change
Yeah.
my mind on that?
Yeah, I
We're
think
not saying
that's
Trump
where
is
they.
guilty. We are saying his administration is blatantly covering up and is suspicious as hell. Both parties are guilty of this. I agree with you there. You're a smart, intelligent person. You're not letting Trump derangement syndrome get crazy in your head. You're using a bit of common sense. I agree there too. The Trump administration is blatantly doing cover ups, and this is suspicious as hell. I agree with you. I definitely agree with you. But where people lose my mind is where they lie and say, oh, Trump is 1,000% in those files. It's all Trump. It's all Trump. When they don't try to bring up anyone else's name and they're just trying to put smut on Trump's name, that really makes me think. Do they really care about all the co-conspirators, conspiring people that were working with Epstein against, with this trafficking ring? Do they really care about the other people involved? The Democrats said themselves, they said at first, oh, let's release the list. Now all of a sudden they said, oh no, let's just release the list with Trump in it. Let's just release the information we got on Trump. Let's just release all the information we got on Trump involving these files. We don't give a damn about Trump. We want 100% of the truth. Listen
What's the
to
biggest
Tom
name?
McDonald live. Who is Tom McDonald?
Tom McDonald's actually pretty cool. He's a America First rapper these days. He's originally from Canada. He's one of them, though, that has just completely turned against, well, I wouldn't say completely, but he's turned against Trump because of this recent Epstein list fumble. And like I said, I'm not quick to change my course. I want to see things definite before I change my course. But he's not. But generally speaking, Tom McDonald's actually a pretty cool rapper. He did a rap video with Rosie O'Donnell or Roseanne Barr dissing uh, little skinny white boy. What's his name? Rapper, fastest rapper there is.
Eminem?
Gosh, Slim Shady. Yeah,
Eminem.
Eminem. Yeah, they did a pretty hard diss to Eminem. But Eminem's a tool, anyways.
Yeah, I agree too. Yes, he can and will change the Constitution. You're talking about letting Trump run for 2028? I'll definitely check Tom McDonald out. I'll check him out for sure, guys.
That
I'll
American
watch some of
flag
his
song is
stuff.
actually pretty cool. Yeah, he does duos with Adam Calhoun. Adam Calhoun's pretty cool too.
Now, this seems
Oh no.
extremely suspicious. Dems blocked Republicans' attempt to only show credible sources involving the subpoena of the Justice Department on the Epstein files. Why wouldn't they only want to show credible sources, huh? That doesn't make very much sense to me because they want to show bullshit. They want to put
Yeah, it
smut
sounds to me like
on
they want to
Trump's
control the
name.
information. You know what comes right after control information? Manipulation.
Yup, 100%. Now, like I suspect, the Democrats are trying to put out these files before Trump can. You know, they're trying to put out these files before Trump or the Republicans can, and it's mind blowing. You know, I heard this conspiracy before. Some people said there's two lists. There's one list the Democrats are going to release that's going to make all the Republicans look bad. And there's one list that the Republicans are going to release that's going to make all the Democrats look bad. And the
It's
truth
almost
is
like
probably
mutually
somewhere
assured
in the
destruction.
middle.
It's almost like mutually assured destruction.
It is mutually assured destruction. That's why a lot of people are saying that these files aren't coming out. They're just pretending like they want them to come out. But I think Trump really wants them to come out because he's sick of the bullshit lies about him. This really is people that argue with you online.
Yep. It's true.
Trump derangement in chat. Hit that like, subscribe button. Spare me the fake outrage from the left. If you really gave a damn, you would be talking about all the kids that went missing at the border. Oh, damn, I can't even show it. But 300,000 kids went missing at the border. And a lot of them that went missing at the border, the majority of the kids that went missing at the border, this happens to them right here. Great.
You got to
That's
figure
right.
out how to shrink. You got to figure out how to shrink the image or crop the image. That's how you get it in your little square.
That's right.
So I crop all these before we do videos. So what other news you got for us, Graham?
What other news? Let's take a look. Oh, they also said they were trying to attack. They also said in the news article that they're trying to release these files and attack Republicans' rich and shameless life. Rich and shameless, that sounds out of the Democrats to me. Honestly, it's both parties, but we can't pretend like the Republicans are the only ones that are rich and shameless.
Most of your billionaires are Democrat, ain't they?
Yeah.
And honestly, I don't care what anybody else has got. There was a fella earlier today. I'm not going to mention no names, but there was a fella in Discord earlier today that was flexing how much he made a month. and made the remark to somebody that it must really be a shame to have to stop by Walmart and buy Walmart flowers for your wife.
What a
And I
douche.
retorted, yeah, I know. So I retorted back to that. I replied back to that, even though I wasn't in that conversation, by saying, wow, it must really suck to be that insecure that you had to post your earnings on the internet for everybody to see. And personally, and this is the truth, this ain't even made up. My wife, she prefers flowers that I hand pick on Fridays or Mondays or just whenever I have time. If I'm sitting in my truck up in the mountains waiting for them to bring equipment back for me to haul, I'll sometimes walk around the mountainside picking up flowers and bring her hand picked flowers. And that means more to her than anything I could buy because it took time.
That's
It took
beautiful.
effort. So it must really suck to just rely always on store bought flowers.
Yeah, no kidding.
So it ain't
So
all
a
about
lot of
money.
those store-bought flowers are shitty anyway.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if you watched some of that Hunter Biden interview. I heard a little bit more of it, and he said that, if he was the president and the El Salvadorian president wouldn't release the wife beater, criminal illegal MS-13 member Abrego Garcia, he would tell him either release that wife beater illegal immigrant to America or we're going to invade El Salvador. He's saying he's going to invade El Salvador over an
Who
illegal
can get
alien.
behind that?
A lot of them
I mean,
can get
who out there?
behind that.
Yeah, who out there can get behind that?
Talk about the Epstein files. Trump says he's going to release those files. He said Bill Clinton. He said a lot of hedge fund managers. He said the president of Harvard. They all lived with Epstein and did really creepy stuff with him. But Trump sure in the hell didn't live with him. Trump's been calling for the list to be released for a couple days now. They're all ignoring the facts.
Mm-hmm. They're all about it if they get the news they like.
Even if those files come out and Trump's not on there, they're going to say, oh, this is fake. This is altered. They're going to say it's fake no matter
You
what
know,
now. This is just going to be one of
I'm
those
gonna say this right
buzzwords.
now. Even if they come out, Trump's not on the list, and let's say Obama, Bill Clinton, Hillary Clinton, it's just say everybody we don't like is on that list. I'm still going to be skeptical because of the chain of custody that's a mile long. I'd much rather have that unsealed documents from the court hearings. At
Me
least it
too,
was
but
used in
3
court.
Obama judges blocked them. And the Democratic Party is really calling for Hunter Biden to be president now? What the hell kind of world do we live in?
They're on crack.
He's literally smoking crack on video, and they said, huh. They said, maybe this guy can be president. He really likes crack. He was already in the White House doing powder. Maybe we can make him president. He loves illegal immigrants and he loves Harris. Maybe we can make him president.
You know the slang term for the glass pipe used to smoke crack is called
What?
a glass dick or the devil's dick.
Damn, I
You have to
never heard
suck the
that
devil's
before.
dick. Yeah, you have to suck the devil's dick to do that drug. So they're going to actually vote for a man that literally sucks the glass dick.
Yeah, he also said that crack is safer than alcohol, which is freaking mind boggling to me.
Yeah, it is for me too.
And he also
I like
denied
you.
his laptop again. He said, "Well, there's nothing other in that laptop other than a picture with my nephew naked and me with a crack pipe in my mouth. There's nothing else in that."
Then why did they threaten? Why did they threaten the poor man? Ruined his career. The poor man that turned it in.
I don't know. Hunter really seemed to hate that guy still. And he said, "Well, that guy could have just gave me my laptop back. All he had to do was go to the local bars and ask where I'm at. It's his fault. He didn't go all around to the local bars and ask where Hunter Biden is.
Yeah, I don't go them places. And I'm
Like,
sure he
why the
didn't
hell
either.
do you expect your laptop? He's like, I don't remember giving the computer store my laptop, and if he was looking for me, all he would have to do is go to the local bars and come find me. Cite my source. It's in the Hunter Biden interview. Channel 5, Andrew Callahan, Hunter Biden interview. There you go. There's my source. It's all in the interview.
Yeah, it was all over the internet just a few days ago.
I just gave you a source. You guys never ask for a source when the Wall Street Journal tells you something. They said, "Oh, we got this birthday card from Trump sent to Epstein. We won't show it to you, and we won't actually show any proof that we got it, but we got Trump's birthday card. He sent Epstein. It's 100% real. You didn't ask for a source then. You didn't ask for a source then." Oh, they said that is the source. So since it's from the Wall Street Journal and they show you no proof, you can believe it. Incredible. Incredible. That is a source. They are the source. They are the truth. Basically, what you're saying is they are the truth. They would never lie for a headline. Trump did
It is
deny
now
it.
clear.
He sued them
It
over
is
it.
it is now crystal clear who the sheeple are. If you believe so easily and willingly what the Wall Street Journal has to say, yeah, you're definitely.
You believe anything that the media tells you without proof is insanity. They don't even show you a source. They don't even show you where they got this letter from, his birthday card. They say they got it, but they won't show it to you. They say they got it. They say that Trump's name was, Pam Bondi told Trump that his name was in those files multiple times. Maybe she did, but if it was, that's probably because Trump hung out with Epstein a few times and they were probably discussing about it, saying that they did nothing. Maybe Elon Musk was right about his statement. Maybe Elon's vindicated a little bit. Maybe he wasn't lying to us, but that still doesn't show activity that Trump was a PDF or any evidence like that. The White House never said that. In fact, the DOJ said the Wall Street Journal is lying. Pam Bondi never told Trump that. So you're spreading misinformation. Hit that
Wow.
like, subscribe
Did
button.
I read that right? Did I read that right? Chilling person loves pedos. Damn, dude. I think I might need to turn you in. I might need to report you.
I'm reporting you to the law. It's not news. It's journalism. It's bullshit journalism.
If Trump ends up on that list and it's credible, I'm not going to support Trump no more. But my politics ain't going to change. You'll hear the same politics, and they'll be like this right here: deport all illegals, lower our taxes, stop the foreign aid, stop sending all this equipment over to the Ukraine. Fuck the Ukraine.
That's what I'm saying. Don't send any of our taxpayer money anywhere. I don't give a damn if it's Israel, Ukraine, any country, anywhere. I'm sick of paying for their shit.
And we don't need Trump for that. We can do that on our own.
Pam Bondi did not say it. Where'd you get that information from? And even if she did say it, like I said, is that proof of a crime? He never said he went to that island. He did an interview today. He said he sure in the hell never went to that island. The flight logs
A
just
little
show him going.
jackhammer's a big liar.
Yeah, Jack Hammer's full of shit. And he's spamming. We're going to kick you out for spamming. Spam one more time. I dare you. You're spamming. Peace out. I banned him. Don't worry. He's gone. If he had proof, it would be all over the internet.
Yep, they'd be using it. Check this out. Hunter Biden warns that without illegal immigrants, the price of prostitutes and crack will skyrocket.
Who wanted crack legalized over MJ? Who? Who wanted that? Must have been Hunter or Biden. I don't believe Trump would want crack legalized. That man doesn't even drink alcohol.
Yeah, he don't even want pot legalized.
Hunter Biden warns that without illegal immigrants, the price of prostitution and crack will skyrocket.
What is retarded?
They just can't spell.
Oh, you must be retarded.
This is the Babylon Bee. Come on, you know where this is from.
Huh? No, this is legit shit. This is legit news. This is legit. This is serious.
At this point, this is how I feel about the Wall Street Journal. They said it. They showed proof. This article was the proof. That's the Democrats' logic.
The Babylon Bee is just incredible.
So it's true.
Satire or not, at this point, the Wall Street Journal should be called satire. Maxine Stein.
What the hell?
Maxine Stein. Yeah, that one ugly bitch right there.
Jesus Christ.
Did you know she's related to Louis Farrakhan? She's either related or has ties to. I'm pretty sure she's related. She's got that Farrakhan look.
She does.
Yeah, you're gonna have to study long and hard to find the images I get, Graham.
Remember Trumpstein? This is the real Trumpstein right here.
This is Maxine Steen.
Maxine Steen.
Yep. Hey, I heard that the LGBTQ and the KKK's been holding hands. They ain't at odds no more. The KKK's taking makeup advice from the LGBTQ, and the LGBTQ's taking dressing tips and pointers from the KKK.
That's mind blowing. They love my thumbnail because I'm a jokester. I'm a Trump supporter, but I can make a thumbnail of Trump and Epstein kissing. What's not funny about that? Happy Friday, James. We're just having a laugh over here.
It is definitely Happy Friday.
The president of Harvard is definitely freaking guilty. Why did that man resign in 2006, the same year that Epstein got charged with his first criminal offenses? That's really suspicious to me. Look into that man. Look into that man.
This is funny. LGBTQ, KKK, where do I sign up?
Jesus Christ.
See, somebody out there has a sense of humor. I like to see that. I don't care what side of politics you're on. It's good to see a sense of humor. Thank you.
I'm also hearing other interesting things. You guys can have your own theories, but I heard that, that big event, 9/11, Mossad was interviewed. I don't know. I'm not saying anything specific, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Hey, Ghost Boy-ho, how old are you? I'm just curious. How old are you?
Not old enough to vote.
He's definitely not old enough to realize that back then that bone spurs and or flat feet, and the president does have flat feet, will get you turned away from military service. Just FYI. But I don't expect you to know that because it's not news you like.
Now, there's crazy stuff happening. I believe this whole Epstein thing could have been linked to the chromosome. That stuff that the children's blood, they say Bill Clinton drinks?
Adrenochrome.
Adrenochrome. I'm kind of thinking that shit might be real. I read a whole study before. They said taking teenagers' blood and taking blood infusion from teenagers gives you a lot more energy and makes you a lot younger. That's a damn near scientific study. The Democratic Party explained in one person. So yeah, they're saying taking young people's blood and doing blood infusion makes you younger and healthier. Adrenochrome is
10
kind of seeming
milligrams.
real, and I wouldn't be surprised if this whole Epstein documents come out and they were murdering children, drinking their blood, eating their bone marrow. Now I'm not saying this is facts or anything, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was linked to that. I would not be surprised if they were eating children's bone marrow and drinking their blood.
That's probably where those 300,000 missing kids went.
Probably, but every time you mention that, they say, "Oh, that's fake news. That's
They
fake
stuck them.
news."
They probably stuck those poor kids in a juice weasel.
Sick
Juice
people.
them.
Sick people. Sick, disgusting, effed up people. If you guys have any questions, any comments, drop some super chats. Any requests, we'll take them. Anything you guys want us to watch, check out, let us know.
I accidentally pushed the wrong one. This is funny though. So, do I kiss you and you turn into a prince, right? No, that's my cousin. You gotta blank my blank.
Oh my god.
Wrong one. Sorry, folks. Technical difficulties here. I like this one too. I'm too old to live under socialism. I am addicted to luxuries like toilet paper, electricity, food, clean water, and shoes.
I'm California and voted Dem my whole life until Trump. Tired of the BS. Hell yeah, brother. Where did you go? Where did he go?
Sorry. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
I had a bleep moment. Mom was trying to text me and try to get a message back to her. I'm like, Mom, I'm doing a live stream. Gotta leave me alone right now.
Dusty is back. Are you in the Discord?
Am I?
No, I'm asking the Tony guy.
I think
King, do
so.
you got any questions for the legend himself right here? I'm sure he'd be glad to answer your questions about Hulk if you drop a super chat. Hell no. Hell no, that's a disgusting, James. Say that kind of shit again, you're gonna get kicked out. The notorious Dustley, Tom Peppin TV. That's messed up. Atlanta? Holy shit.
Last time they had a Republican mayor was in 1879. Chicago, 1931. Baltimore, 1967. Detroit, I can't quite read, but all these long time ago. And check it out. No wonder they have I can't read this because it's something's over my thing, but they have
We lost
high
5
crime.
celebrities this month? Really? Who? Pittsburgh. Oof. That's rough. You should look up what party historically was responsible for slavery.
Yeah, they know the answer to that. Hey, I've got to answer this real quick. I'll be right back.
All right, all right. Never running out of material. If there's anything you guys want to talk about, discuss, just drop a super chat. Atlanta is not doing well. It's a shithole, brother. I don't even like driving through Atlanta. The party switch. The party switch. What year was this party switch? Damn, there really were 5 celebrities, huh? Are we a Republican? Hell yeah. What do you think?
She's wanting to know what I'm doing for dinner. And I said, I'm having pizza. I'm on live stream right now. If you want some, just come on over. So you might get to see mom again.
They
But
love it. We love it.
oh, she killed me today. We went over to Home Depot. As soon as I got home, thought I was going to have me an early day. She's like, will you go with me to get pavers, little concrete pavers for my walkway? Okay, Mom, let's go get you some pavers for your walkway. I get over to Home Depot. She had the biggest freaking pavers you could find. I swear, these pavers was 150 pounds each. And then she only got 4 of them. I about broke my back loading them in my truck. And they're still there because I'm not going to move them motherfuckers till tomorrow morning. It about killed me.
Damn.
Yeah, I was like, couldn't you have found bigger ones, Mom? And she goes, they don't have bigger ones. I go, it was a joke. Yeah, he was, but yeah, she probably would have found bigger ones if she could have. These things are like
Shit.
huge. So they're like 3 inches thick, and they're 3 inches or 3 feet by 3 feet. It's a
Jesus.
big paper. Yeah, I felt like an Egyptian building a pyramid, loading them things up in the back of my truck. It was like,
Holy shit. Poor kids, rich Dems, right?
yeah. If I was a Democrat, I probably could have, I don't know, paid somebody to load them in the back of my truck for me.
No, no. Let me tell you what you could have done if you were a Democrat. If you were a Democrat, you would have known a bus full of illegal immigrants. You could have paid them $5 an hour.
Hey, that's true. Who's going to move my concrete?
Who's gonna pick my fruits and vegetables?
Yeah. Unfortunately, sometimes we as Americans just have to roll our sleeves up past our elbows and just get in there and put our own 2 hands on it and take care of it ourselves. Part of
Damn
life.
right. Well, unfortunately, in the new generation, a lot of them will never know about that. Because if they can't
Yeah.
do it themselves, there's not getting done if they can't afford it, or if they don't want to spend the money, or if they, want to
Yep.
save their money. It ain't gonna get done. I'm trying to find a
Yeah.
good one. Okay, here
Someone
we
in
go. Here's a classic one right here.
someone in Discord said it really good earlier today. I liked what they said because it was true. They said it's not about how much money you make, it's about how much money you save. And you save money by doing as much as you can yourself.
Yeah, I said that when that douchebag was talking about, oh, I make so much more money than all of you guys. Then 2 seconds later, he was complaining, oh, but my bills and everything is sky high. Well, that kind of tells me. I mean, anyone that's that insecure that gets to show their bank account statements and talk about how much they make online, they ain't making too much money. Or either if they are making a lot of money, they got a lot of debt and really high bills. People that
Yep.
got real money, they ain't on Discord talking about how much money they make.
Yeah.
Trump has not deported 6 million so far. I really wish he did, though.
Yeah. I
They're
wish.
saying I'm literally describing Donald Trump. Shit, I wish he deported 3 million people, but we're describing Barack Obama right now.
Yep. And they didn't get due process. That's what makes Democrats hypocrites. They wasn't even
Yep.
complaining about illegal immigrants back then. They didn't even care.
They
What did
didn't
you think?
care. No one was rioting. No one was looting stores. No one was setting cars on fire.
Did you watch that video I sent you earlier about the gender affirming care? I know this is a change of subject, but
No,
did you
I
watch
didn't
that
watch
video?
it. That shit is disgusting to me, to be honest. It's really
It'll
fucked
shock the
up.
shit out of you. That video will shock the shit out of you because how many of y'all out there believe that children uh, received gender affirming care without their parents' knowledge. I believe that happened. How many people out there is going to say I'm a liar?
A
You
lot of them,
Google
all
it.
the Democrats, pretty much.
Yeah. How many of y'all out there thinks I'm lying about children getting life changing genital surgery,
Yeah, they
gender
get their
changing
wiener cut
surgery?
off, and they're 12 years old.
Yeah, come on. Let's hear somebody call me a liar. Come on.
We got two or
JG
three of
called me a
them.
liar. Anybody else? Anybody else call me a liar? Because I'll tell you this. What is technically you're right, but you're not right. The truth is far worse. The truth is a child living underneath the roof of their parents cannot get gender affirming care without their parents' knowledge. But if those children run away from home, get put in a foster home, get put in an orphanage, they can do whatever they want. And it has happened. If you don't believe me, I posted a video with a link in Discord, so you're more than welcome to go watch it. It's somebody that had been there, done that, and is having buyer's remorse on having their wiener dissected.
If you want to see the source, it's in the Discord. You can join the Discord, link in bio. If you have any topics or anything you want to discuss so badly, you can drop a super chat. It doesn't cost a fortune.
I've already
The
posted
only
it in
one
deep.
that's laughing is us. We're laughing at you, loving on gender fucking surgeries for minors,
Yeah,
whatever
why
you
don't
want
you
to
go?
call it.
I'm sure you've already had bottom surgery, diable Wissaloni. Sounds like diabolical felony. I call it all sorts of things. I'm just being nice right now.
One thing I can read is U.S. deported more than 3 million people during Obama presidency. Most did not have a chance to plead in court. 80% of them got no due process.
Good for you, Jeffrey. You're officially a weirdo.
Indoctrination. 8 years and no due process. You guys voted for him twice in a row, and he gave no due process both times.
Yeah, 8 years of no due process.
Who cares about trans people? We have them in the Discord, believe it or not.
Yeah, unfortunately.
This is an adult show. You are correct. Fake? Show the proof? What are you talking about? This? This is real. This is the proof right here. Wall King, are you there? We'll answer your questions, Wall King. Wall King, you there, brother? Or you went to sleep?
You can still see me right now, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can find something. If I can find it, you'll laugh. I just can't see you while I'm thumbing through all the pictures, but
Ask us a good question. You gotta have some good questions. You're an entertainer. Nice photoshopped photo of you. Couldn't you have thought of any better comments to say? That looks nothing like him. You couldn't have
no,
thought of some better insults?
they're not good at it. Hell, they call me racist Gandalf.
Had to take a call. What's up? We're just chatting. We're just chatting shit. We were just talking about gender surgeries for minors. Hell no. Hell no. That shit is disgusting.
Well, it seems Democrats don't have a problem with it.
What's photoshopped? Are we talking about this guy right here? Nah, this is a real Democrat.
Yeah, that's the way most of them look.
Oh, here we go. You are racist, Gandalf.
Why am I racist? What made me racist? Is it because I got the fastest race car?
He wanted to know, is Hulk Hogan racist for saying the N-word?
I don't know. Are black people racist for saying it?
Oh.
Seems to me like if you want racism to stop, you'll just shut up about it.
I don't know about the HBO documentary, to be honest. Fastest
But
truck.
here's what I do know. If you sit and judge a man because of one weak moment, what's the things you've done in life? I'm sure you're not an angel. I'm sure you're not perfect. Are you there, Graham? Oh shit. He froze. Let's see here. Check this out. Here, I'm gonna clean his ear out. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Oh, it's nasty. What the hell? Well, I hope he comes back soon. I'm running out of material here. Lou, I'm the fastest racist. I have the fastest racist car.
Yeah, I know I froze.
Oh, you should have seen what I did. Your ear was like right up against the screen. I was sitting here putting my finger in, cleaning your ear
Oh my
out.
god, that's horrible. I want my reparations for that. Reparations.
Reparations for what? Was you a slave?
No, my great granddaddy was.
Was it Kuta Kinte?
Nah.
You remember that? Did you ever see Roots? I remember when Roots came out on TV, and it was like over 5 nights, and
Before
I
you
was a young.
guys say I'm racist, and then be careful. Maybe I am owed reparations. Italians and Irish people were slaves in America once, and I am 7% Italian. So I want my reparations.
But out of that whole movie, the one thing I can definitely remember that just sunk into me was, "My name is Kuta Kinte." And then you got the white dude whipping him, going, "Your name is Toby, Toby." And he just kept trying to force his name on him, whip him into submission until he accepted his name, his white man name, Toby.
History lesson. Irish get it too. You want to know who really built the country? You guys really want to know who built the country? This might sound racist, but the Irish and Italians are the ones that built the country.
Yep. Are they falling apart?
Who?
The lefties.
I'm waiting for them to fall apart.
I don't know if I can find her or not. I'm looking for the new LGBTQ uniform.
We all got sins, but I never used a hard R word.
This would be totally worth it if I can find it. I got so many of these. Every time I see a cool meme, I snatch it up and screenshot it.
Someone said if Cat Williams is a conservative, I am too.
Cat Williams is conservative. Cat Williams is
Who
conservative
froze?
as fuck.
Who froze? Me or him?
Who'd they say froze this time?
I don't know.
Because you're coming through good for me.
They don't even hear us for 2 seconds. They look at our hats. Instant insults. Who's he? Me
I
or
don't
him? The
care.
guy on the left or the guy on the right?
I just wish they would come up with a good insult. I mean, I've got a sense of
Even if
humor.
I
Come on.
wasn't allowed to vote, the majority of America still would have voted for Trump. Can you imagine that? You would still be crying either way. He said you froze for a minute.
I did.
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
Okay, that's pretty funny.
What was it?
You got raccoons installing your internet?
Oh, that is fucked up.
Honestly, that sounds like some racist shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's racist as hell. You don't want to talk about racist now. That was racist.
He just tricked me into saying something racist.
I wouldn't let it bother me. You didn't
50
know
liberal
racism.
viewers versus 2 smart Republicans. Sounds pretty accurate to me. Okay, that's pretty funny too. No Wi-Fi at the trailer park. Hey, what's wrong with living at a trailer park?
Well, I was using smoke signal. Smoke signal was working pretty good.
Probably that Starlink internet. Can you imagine if Clinton isn't in the files? They'll have to sell my Clinton shoes, my Clinton hats. Oh my god, my Clinton flags. This
They
guy's
actually have a
fucking making
Clinton
a
hat.
fucking joke, huh?
They actually have a Clinton hat.
No, he's making a joke about Trump.
Oh,
He's saying that we'll have to sell all of our MAGA merch if Trump is in those files.
I'm not going to bother with selling it. And being in the file, I'm going to have to hear evidence of him being involved in something heinous.
Heinous. Any questions? Conservative versus liberal. What about E. Jean Carroll? If you guys got any questions, topics, anything you want us to talk about, drop some super chats. But sure, we'll talk about E. Jean Carroll once again.
I want to know out there, who all out there ever even watched that bitch's show? I was a young man. I was really young. I was like in my late teens when I watched E. Jean Carroll. And she was garbage then. Y'all didn't even know who E. Jean Carroll was until his bullshit came out.
He said he did.
Yeah, I bet.
Were you a
I
big
bet.
fan of E. Jean? Is that Jessica
Sometime
Simpson?
back then when you watched TV and you didn't have cable, you watched whatever came in through the antenna.
Because civil trials are way more easy to lose. You don't have to be found guilty beyond a reasonable doubt.
She didn't even have proof. See, this is what people don't get. Precedent was set. A woman was able to sue a man on her word. So when you whiny ass, weak willed men get sued by some woman making up some story,
From 30
you got
years
yourself
ago,
to
there's
blame
no
for it.
proof.
Exactly. There is no proof. There is no evidence. E. Jean Carroll's
He's
just a
not
washed up
pardoning
romance
Maxwell. He's
writer.
not pardoning her. What the hell are you yapping about? That's more lies. More lies.
Fuzzy Lumpkins. Now, that's a funny name. Fuzzy Wuzzy. It's like the comparison on Dusty's side. What's like the comparison on my side? E. Jean
How would she
Carroll?
have something from 30 years ago, Fuzzy? That makes zero sense. 30 years ago? 35, 40 years ago? She saved the
She
dress from
saved it.
30 years ago.
What'd you do?
You're
Put it in a
full of
Ziploc
fucking
bag?
shit.
What'd you do? Put it in a Ziploc bag and deep freeze it until now? If you ask me, the sick bitch is probably going to save the DNA if she had any to make
Did
a
she
Trump
pee in a
clone.
cup too and put it in her freezer for 40 years?
He offered to give his DNA. Not that that's anybody's business. I don't give my DNA up either. You want my DNA? Open your mouth.
Why should he have to? Either way, you can't convince me she kept the dress with DNA on it for 30 years.
Yep. You give that freaking bitch DNA, and all she's going to do is take it and smear it on the evidence. Here you go. Democrat judge going to go along with it. Oh, we've got DNA on the dress now.
Have a nice day, Bryce.
Not to mention, E. Jean Carroll said that. What was it she said that
Grape is
grape
sexy.
grape has very many different connotations, and some people would consider it sexy. Why did she even walk in? See, you're talking about a woman that walked in a dressing room and then 30 years down the road sued a man for grape. That's some sour wine.
I think every woman that has to wait 30, 40 years to charge a man for a crime, it should instantly be thrown out of court.
Yep, there
Instantly.
is a thing called statute of limitations. This ain't outdated. This is 2028.
They're talking about me.
Ah, fuck them. Your hat looks great, Graham. They just jealous that they can't look this good in a hat. See, I like it because I can turn it this way, see the American flag, and I look cool. I look like the young kids, like I'm on a hip hop video. Or I can turn it this way, and you can see 45, 47. There ain't
This
nothing back
guy
here.
had a 30-minute ban. Now he's saying, I'm back. I'm back. No one gives a damn about you. This is our show.
Yep. You tuned into our show, mister. And I don't care if it's just me and Graham. Me and Graham sitting here cutting up. I'm cutting up with my friend from Montenegro.
We can sit in here with one person. I don't give a fuck what you guys say. Oh, your views, your views. Why the hell do you care about my views? You don't get anything out of getting views. It's my views, not your views.
Democrats have been pushing for masks since 1865. What do y'all think about that?
That's pretty freaking hilarious.
Yeah, if it ain't one kind of mask, it's another. Oh, I'm sure that Biden had both of them, though. His mentor was Robert Byrd, a KKK Cyclops.
Oh,
That's fact.
shit.
That's fact. I know that some of y'all out.
But Biden denounced Robert Byrd.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, he denounced him and probably went to dinner with him right after. Did he denounce him when he gave his eulogy at his funeral?
That's false. I have proof. Please don't hurt my mentor is Biden.
Yeah, your mentor's mentor was Robert Byrd, a KKK Cyclops.
No, that can't be true. I look up to Biden.
Oh yeah. I mean, what did Robert Byrd work the Underground Railroad for the KKK? Gosh, you know how silly you sound. I'm glad
Kevin,
you're
if you
laughing
got any
about it.
weird requests, drop a super chat.
Yeah, I'm glad you're laughing about it. I think it's funny too. Oh, I'm sure he did.
The
David
Black
Duke can
Panthers
endorse.
endorsed Biden after he
David Duke.
said, if you ain't voting for me, you ain't black. If you didn't vote for Biden, you ain't black.
I think it's hilarious that a KKK Cyclops was the mentor of Biden. Was David Duke the mentor of Trump? You can endorse anybody. I could endorse Biden if I wanted to, but I don't. Does that mean if I endorse Graham, does that mean Graham has to accept my endorsement? Do you have to accept my endorsement, Graham?
Actually, I do have to accept your endorsement.
Let's say I was an asshole, a real asshole, though.
You are an asshole.
Shit, you are right. I am an asshole.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
I am. I'll be the first to tell you I'm an asshole.
Why
They
did they
even know me
call
down there at
Black
the pizza
Panther
place.
woke?
They even know me down at the pizza place,
Quan,
asshole.
Quan, it's Friday. It's payday. Drop us some super chats. We will gladly talk about this. We'll make it funny as fuck, too. We'll have you laughing and rolling on your ass.
That's like down there at the pizza. That's like down there at the pizza place about a month ago. There was a bad storm come rolling through, and he said, we're going to have your pizza's going to be about an hour late because we've got a lightning storm going on." And I said, "Oh, that's okay. I don't care if you get electrocuted." I mean, I was joking. We waited until everything passed before he turned everything back on. But yeah, I don't care if you get electrocuted. Make my pizza.
Oh, now you're calling them racist. Ain't that sad? At
Oh, it
least
hurt my
call him
feelings.
racist Gandalf.
Oh, oh, Graham, his insults hurt me so
Don't go
bad.
out like Hulk Hogan. Don't go out like Hulk Hogan.
Oh, they got me. I'm still dying. I'm just kidding. Your insult
No.
doesn't bother me. Your insult don't bother me. I live out of spite.
You're like the only dude in here right now that's not a fucking huge hater on us. Wait, Quan, you
Who's
gotta
the,
support when times are tough. Right now, we got 37 Democrats in here. And no, we got 36 in here. And we got one amazing man. Why Quan? Wait, Quan. Sorry if I'm not saying it right. I'm kind of an idiot.
Joe Aiken. Is it? I bet it's Joe Aiken.
No, we didn't get our food stamps this month because Trump canceled them. Fuck, how am I gonna eat?
Yeah, I'm just lucky I have food stamps left over from last month.
Oh fuck, bro! I didn't mean to pronounce your name like that, but I told you it would give you a funny show. How do I pronounce your name again? Let me get it right this time.
Is it
Remind me how to
Joe Aiken?
pronounce it.
Is it Joe Aiken? Am I saying it right?
No, not even close.
I'm not.
Not even close. Something King. Can I just call you King for short?
Joe Quinn. I swear it looks to me like Joe Quinn.
Speaking of that, Trump said he's gonna send a rebate back to us. Wall King.
Oh, Joe Ken. Like Joe Ken? No, it's
No,
Tony
Wall
saying that.
King. Joaquin.
I bet that is right, Joaquin.
Yeah,
Now I'm
that's
feeling.
him, Joaquin. He said it right there in chat.
Oh, Joaquin. Okay. Okay. Sorry we got your name messed up. I
He
apologize
told
about
me
that.
before. I'm just an idiot.
I did
Sometimes.
put honest effort into it.
Joaquin.
Send me a super chat, please, sir.
Clip us if
Do
you
you
want.
have any
Post it
Grey
online.
Poupon?
Give me some views.
Does anybody out there remember the Grey Poupon commercials? Do you have, pardon me, do you have any Grey Poupon? Around here we say, pardon me. You got any cheap yellow mustard?
Clipped. You're gonna post it on your Twitter with no views? At least tag me. Make sure you tag me. Either tag me or I'm filing a copyright claim on your ass. It's up to you.
I'd listen. He's got lawyer friends.
Yeah,
He will sue you into next year.
that's right.
Yeah, pardon me, sir. Do you have any Grey Poupon? Around here we say you got any cheap yellow mustard?
Pardon me, sir. Do you have any gray super chats? Yeah, it does, Fuzzy.
Yeah, we need super chats. Clip this. We need super chats.
Super chats.
Give us a fucking super chat.
It's payday.
I
Joaquin, it's
just want you to
payday.
I just want you to tag him in it so we can watch it. I think it's hilarious.
Why is Return of the Jedi considered woke? I'll let you answer this one. Ain't you a big Star
Oh
Wars fan?
gosh. I don't know. I'd like to hear the answer to this of why you think it's woke. But I do not like the woke turn that Mark Hamill has been doing with it. Like, well, I think Luke Skywalker could be gay. No, Luke Skywalker is not gay. If you read any of the books, Luke Skywalker married Mara Jade. He was married. He liked the women. He did not like the wiener. He liked the women. But but I do want to hear why they are considered woke because I know you've got a good answer for this.
Someone got a good answer. I agree, probably because they're trying to make everyone damn gay.
And I got a sense of humor. So come on,
Laughing my ass
Joaquin,
off.
tell
He
me.
was gay, bro. It's canon. It ain't canon.
It is not canon. There wasn't even any gay characters in Star Wars until frickin' this new shit that's been coming out.
When are they gonna make the first tranny Star Wars character?
Come on, Joaquin, you've got me. I got to hear the answer to this. Why is Star Wars woke?
Y'all think Luke
You
Skywalker would
know,
have voted for Trump?
Luke Skywalker might not have, but Han Solo and Chewbacca definitely would have.
Oh, for shit sure. For shit sure. Oh fuck, I can
Yep.
imagine them voting for Trump.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because
And
all
we
the
all
main
know.
character dies off and the woman survived. That seems pretty freaking woke to me.
I'm going to have to think about that one. All the main characters dies off. You talking
And the
about the
woman
new Star Wars?
survived.
You're talking about the new Star Wars. You're talking about the sequels to the prequels, right?
Someone said Luke is super gay. You saw the way he poured that nasty milk all over his face?
Yeah, the blue milk. I'm not okay. Thank you, Walking. Yeah, I wouldn't argue that. I'd say you're right. I'd say you're spot on. Um,
I would say you're spot on. First, the men are always the last to die. I mean, what that shit can't be anything but woke.
Here's what I think's funny. Princess Leia only had one haircut pretty much through all three movies, all through the trilogy. And then you get to the girl who played Princess Amidala in the prequels, and she had a different haircut and a different outfit for every different scene. Let me tell you what, Carrie Fisher pitched a fit over that. And if you don't know, Carrie Fisher is Princess Leia. That was my first crush. My first childhood crush was on Princess Leia. Everybody wanted to marry Princess Leia in the second grade.
Damn.
It's like,
Trope
who do you think's
minions.
pretty? Oh, I like Princess
Robert, get your
Leia.
tissues and cry.
No, Princess Leia did not. She always either had the buns, or the one time she had it down was in Return of the Jedi when she was in the bikini, that hot ass bikini. Let me tell you what, if I could tell you how many times that I reran the beta tape to see her in that bikini, I wore that section of the tape out.
Spaceballs 2? You know, that's where
Oh, I
Elon
hope
got
they
the
make that
the
movie.
cyber
I
idea from
hope
the
they.
Cybertruck.
Mel Brooks, he's like another childhood icon to me. Some of the funniest movies came from Mel Brooks. You had Blazing Saddles, and then you had the Spaceballs movie, and there's other Mel Brooks movies. Young Frankenstein, I believe, is a Mel Brooks movie. It was black and white, and it's freaking hilarious. But you couldn't. I don't. I'm interested to see if he's going to have his old slapstick humor in Spaceballs 2, The Search for More Money, if they make it. And I hope they do before he dies, because I've been waiting my whole life to see a Spaceballs 2. Because let me tell you what, the, people just need to lighten up. Those movies, the humor in that was just absolutely hilarious. And if you can't laugh at that, you don't have a sense of humor. And
Would you
you're
still
probably
laugh
a
if there was a
miserable
tranny
somebody.
in the movie?
Where was there? Oh, there was a tranny in the movie at the end when he tried to escape off the spaceball ship, and the bearded lady knocked him out of the way and took her little escape pod. And then the next one he got in, there was a bear in. He tried clicking the thing, and it was the bear claws. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
such a
what if
good
they
movie.
made the new one even fucking more more LGBTQ, more woke?
Do you have a way to watch older movies, Graham?
Yeah.
Here's one. I'm going to give you some homework. You need to watch The Jerk. Let me tell you what, this is so hilarious. They could not make The Jerk today. The Jerk is about a white guy who's raised by a black family, and then he ends up going out into the world to try and make his own way. And one of the scenes in the movie was, and it's a white guy saying this, he says, "Oh, I'm just a poor black man." And the
What is
funny
it
thing,
called?
The Jerk.
The Jerk.
I, th- I
I'll
think it's
go
got
check it
Steve
out.
Martin. I think it's Steve Martin that's in it.
Someone
Anybody
said
out there seen
sounds
The
gay,
Jerk?
but I'll check it out.
Has anybody out there seen The Jerk? The Jerk is freaking hilarious. Yeah, I'm just a poor black boy. Yeah, it was some funny shit. Hell, uh, it showed kind of a sex scene, and I don't know how to describe it really. I can't remember
Steve
what she called
Martin.
it. Steve Martin, yes, Steve Martin. That's who it was. Yes. Oh my gosh, you got to watch it. He's out there working in the real world, sending money back to his family. And toward the end, what's really funny is he's almost like a Scarface type character toward the end. Got a lot of money, got a gold chain, and they're fixing to do business. And one of the mobsters says to him, "Well, we don't want to do business," and I'm going to make this nicer, "but we can't be doing business with the blacks." And he says, "Say what? What did you say,
Clip him!
sir?"
Clip him! He's racist.
Yeah. He said, "Say what?" And then he says, "But I'm a black man." And he slays them. He beats the shit out of every one of them. It was hilarious. But yeah, if y'all can't laugh at that old stuff, then we can't be friends.
I'm gonna
It
watch.
is.
I'm gonna check it out
I
this
will.
weekend.
I'm telling you, if you don't like that, there's something wrong. You will laugh your ass off. But there's no way they could make that movie today. Did anybody else recall that movie?
Tell them the name of it one more time,
The
just in
Jerk.
case they weren't listening.
Yeah, The Jerk.
Anyone see it?
No, nobody's even talking about it. We're down to 22 viewers because I talked about The Jerk.
The Accused. I never heard of that either.
Yeah, I've never heard of The Accused.
I'll check that out too.
At least I don't think so.
One guy, Tony, heard of it before. He was the one talking about it.
How can you try? Oh, I don't want to know that. That sounds a little bit racy for me.
That sounds extremely racy. But tell us the joke. Go ahead, I'll listen. What's the joke here? Once you guys tell me, I'm gonna probably wrap up in like maybe 2 or 3 minutes. But I want to hear the answer to this joke. That sounds like woke LGBTQ ABC bullshit. Do we look
You're going to
woke to
have to
you?
you're going to have to look it up, but there is absolutely nothing woke about it because there is not an ounce of political correctness throughout the entire movie.
It's not a joke. Well, that in itself is kind of a fucking joke. It ain't a joke, I guess. Rhetorical question. Racist question.
Would you come in second on race day?
Trump
Wow.
has become super woke. It's crazy.
Then y'all shouldn't have an issue with us.
If we
We should be
were
like,
woke, you guys would love us.
I guess he's got a point. If we did become woke, they would go do something else. It's just
Then
like
they wouldn't
it's
have
just
anyone to
like
cry about.
it's just like Trump said. If Trump was to say dog shit's bad for you, all these people would go out and start double fisting dog shit, trying to get it in their mouth as fast as they could. Just like if he was to say breathing air is bad for you, all these people are going to start holding their breaths until they pass out or die.
America culture still lives on. Thank you, President Trump. And also, you're not in that list. You're not in that list. All right, we can wrap up here. Unless you guys have anything else funny to say. I'm waiting for some fucking entertaining shit, but I guess not. Peace out, everyone. Hope you have a great Friday night. And these are the people that we argue with in our Discord.
Yeah, it's come be
Join
a
the
part of it.
Discord, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to Tom Peppin TV. Oh, shit. Wait, this is actually a good comment. This is actually the most bullshit I ever seen. Ghostbusters 2016. That was 2016? It seems like it was a couple years
What?
back only. I guess that was only a couple years back, but still, that's almost 10 years. An all-female reboot of the classic film with some raw attempt to promote female representation. Oh, it's fucked up. Was not that good at all. Was dog
I didn't
shit.
even watch it. I don't
Yeah,
do
it
these
was
remakes.
dog shit.
Come up with some new stuff. That's just like I don't care what race you are. I think that it's sad. Everybody thinks that it's a disservice to black people because they don't do a remake with, say, a black Rambo. But what I think is the biggest crime here is they don't think black people's good enough for their own movie. They
For their
deserve
own
their own
original
movie,
ideas.
and I'd still watch them. Look at Spawn. Spawn's got a black dude in it. Good movie. Wesley Snipes. Now that's actually the comic books. Blade was actually a white vampire, but for the movies they made a black vampire. But I don't consider that woke because that was an excellent movie. Wesley Snipes did an excellent job on that. But I'm talking about remaking stuff. Leave it alone. Just leave it alone. Everybody deserves their own heroes, and we need new stuff anyways. I'm tired of all these silly remakes. It's horrible. It's like I've done seen everything. Oh, I get to see it with new actors and CGI. CGI is a joke. CGI should be used as like salt and pepper along with real life motion effects.
Yeah.
Jaws. Jaws, I love Jaws. Now, granted, some of their effects, because they didn't have the technology today, but still, Jaws had me afraid when I was a child of even taking a bath, sitting down in a tub of bath water. I thought a shark was going to come up and get me.
Shit. Now, you know what
Yep.
was really scary? I'm trying to think of that one movie. The Exorcist. That movie was crazy.
Well, see,
That shit scared me.
there's a bunch of stigma around the Exorcist too. That some of that stuff supposedly wasn't faked, or it was faked, or whatever. But some of the stuff they said that there was the I don't quote me on this. I could be off a little bit on my facts because I know people just love correcting me. But it was almost like there's somebody that supposedly hung themselves during the filming of that. Um, the spider walk scene was a questionable spot. I'll tell you another scary one. Children of the Corn. You ever seen
Shit.
Children of the Corn?
No, I never seen that one.
Oh my gosh! Talking about these psycho kids that end up talking to the devil, and they kill every adult in town. But now the first movie to ever really scare me shitless was Aliens. Alien and then Aliens.
Really?
Yeah, I mean I was like 8 years old when I watched the Aliens
This guy
movie,
said he
and
was forced to watch The Exorcist at 8.
oh gosh, I feel sorry for you. That is so wrong. That whoever done that to you did you a huge disservice. You should not have been forced to watch that. The Evil Dead's a good movie. Even though it started out scary, it ended up a comedy. But The Evil Dead. So yeah, movies is my thing. I love movies. Um, it's a shame that a lot of these movie actors are now getting into politics. Like you've got Ron Perlman. Ron Perlman was upset because he couldn't talk to your kids about sex. So now I got to throw out all my Ron Perlman movies. And he had some pretty good old movies, like
You
one of
know
the
what
first
movie
movies.
the Democrats really hate? Take a
What?
guess.
I
Home
don't know.
Alone 2.
Because of Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Because of a Donald Trump cameo. Do y'all let that man have that kind of control over you?
You want to know something crazy? They took Donald Trump's part of that out of that movie now.
You're joking.
No, I'm being serious. The
No,
the guy behind Home Alone 2 like put out a new version of it. He removed Trump out of it.
that's retarded. You can't erase a man from history. You
Yeah,
can
that's
try.
fucked up.
Yeah, we had some good movies growing up. The Friday the 13th series with Freddy Krueger, those
Oh
back in
yeah,
the
that's
day were scary.
crazy.
That
That
was,
shit is fucking scary. Yeah.
I think that was Johnny Depp's break into Hollywood. Was Freddy Krueger was Nightmare on Elm Street?
Oh, we could make a whole freaking live stream about Johnny Depp.
Oh yeah, I like Johnny Depp. You want me to show you something really cool?
What?
When Johnny Depp won his suit against Amber Heard. Hold on here so I can show it to you. Let me take this off. Brandy bought me a bottle of.
That's that Dior clone that Johnny Depp wears.
Bottle of cologne, and it's worth because you put a few squirts on, you are smelled in the entire room, and it stays on you all day long.
Damn, that's really nice. I'm jealous.
Yeah, see, that's one. Uh, we go on a date, and we go in particular. We go to Dillard's, and we buy each other perfume, cologne. And that particular year was the year that Johnny Depp won. And she's like, "Oh, I love this. You need this." And so that's what I got. And it is really good smelling. And it's just
Headless
really expensive.
Horseman.
But
Sorry, I got
I don't think
ADHD.
that would. Here's another good one.
Ooh,
You. It's Stronger with You. It's a parfum. Yeah. And not perfume. It's a parfum. That means there's more oil than alcohol. It's
damn.
not pure oil,
Nice.
but the higher grade stuff you get has alcohol. A cologne water is almost all alcohol, and it evaporates off of you fast and doesn't stay with you long. So I usually don't waste my money on that stuff. If I'm going to buy a cologne, or if Brandy's going to buy me a cologne, it's going to be something that sticks with me all day long. It might not smell good, but you're going to smell me all day long.
Hell yeah.
No, it's stuff, but this stuff smells good though. But
Of course it froze. A little bit, a little bit.
I have a few firearms, Jeffrey C. Dolly. I do have a few. I don't per se collect them, but my firearms are collectible. I got a 1968 Colt Cobra 38, which was the same gun used to kill Lee Harvey Oswald.
It was the one that killed Lee Harvey.
one. It's the same model, except it doesn't have the gauntletless hammerless gun, but it is aluminum framed. An aluminum frame in 1968 was expensive because it was practically a precious metal at that point. And then I've got a 1983 357 Magnum on a 44
Damn.
frame. There's only like 3,000 of these guns made. It was made for the New York State Police, and then they ended up not buying them, and so they
Damn, that's crazy.
went to the 9mm. So, they are my guns. These are the family heirloom guns that's been passed down to me. And then I got my Remington 80 12 gauge that shoots 3.5-inch magnums. Now I love that baby. That baby right there, that'll set you back on your heels if you ain't holding it right.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, as far as taking care of business, my gun of choice by far is shotgun. Shotgun, shotgun, shotgun. If you ever got issues with a drone, and I fly drones, I'm here to tell you right now, the only problem I've seen with people down in drones is they're using the wrong gun to do it. You don't use a rifle, you don't use a pistol, you don't use a net, you use a shotgun, and particularly a turkey gun. Something with a full choke going to hold a tight pattern way out there. That's how you take care of a drone.
You're ready for
But
those
don't shoot
drone
people's drones.
strikes, huh?
Yeah.
Drones are freaking scary as hell when you think about weapons on them, bombs on them.
Did you see the drones that are now, they don't use a Wi-Fi connection. They use a cable
No, I never seen that.
out in the woods. They they one of them drones flying by, and so to disarm the drone, all you have to do is go out there and cut the cable. But I don't like that setup because if they fail, I'm here to tell you right now, if somebody was to try and blow my home up with one of them, I'm going to find that wire and I'm going to follow it all the way back to the source. So they better be running.
I would actually love a musket with a bayonet on it. That would be pretty sick.
What you really want is like a Garand
An M1
military
Grand.
with a bayonet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want a musket because the muskets, they're not very accurate because generally speaking, they do not have a rifled barrel. Now you can shoot sabots through it that has sort of a rifled bullet that puts a spin on it, but the spin is what makes it stable. So you don't want a musket really for nothing more than if you're hunting during musket season and you just absolutely have to go out and hunt because they are inaccurate as hell. That's how people during the Revolutionary War, the British would come out and they would line everybody up in lines. That's only the way that a lot of them survived, is because those muskets are not accurate, and that's how they shot them like a
Yeah, I've
concert.
seen reenactments where they're missing 100 freaking times.
Yep, and it's because they just shooting a ball out of a streamlined straight barrel. There's no spin to it, so that ball can do a lot. But yeah,
I think of
I was a
Spider-Man
Loader fan.
with drones, Homecoming with drones. Oh yeah.
What? Oh yeah. That was a pretty good flick. That's that I wouldn't have enough bullets. I couldn't contend with
Oh, that
that.
reminded me, the
Or I could
Black
lie to you and say, yeah, I
Spider-Man. I
could.
never saw that either.
The Black Spider-Man. You talking about Spawn or Venom?
No, this was a black dude. They put a black dude as Spider-Man.
Is it that Rick Morales cartoon thing?
Yeah, I think it's a cartoon, maybe. I don't remember.
I didn't watch that garbage. I'm not going to watch that garbage. You know. Stan Lee, he put different races in. He made sure that every kid had some kind of superhero to look up to. We don't need to rewrite this stuff. We need to just use people that they've already used. I mean, look at Daredevil. That's like the OG handicap of Marvel superheroes. He's a blind guy that can just hear really well. That just makes him a super acrobat. Why
is it
then you
all
got
about
Professor
racial
X.
identity? Why the hell did we need a black Spider-Man?
I agree with you. We don't. We don't.
That's racist.
Just like what's that?
That's racist.
They're doing all these remakes. I'm just waiting for them to remake Tarzan with a black man. Somebody that's took in by apes and raised by apes.
All I thought was Planet of the Apes.
Oh no, it was Tarzan. I'm waiting for them to remake Tarzan,
Okay, yeah,
where
that
they
would
take
make
the white guy.
sense.
Yeah, they take the white Tarzan out and replace him with the black Tarzan. It's a man who is an orphan child who is raised by apes.
Okay, now we
It's
got
fucked
something
up
that
now,
makes
ain't it?
sense. They don't even do the shit
Yeah,
that
but
makes
that's
sense.
proving a point. It's racist. No matter, it's already racist. Is it just all of a sudden is it racist because it's involving a black man?
I mean, why the hell was Tarzan freaking white in the first place? When the hell is a white man in the jungle with a bunch of gorillas? When does that ever happen?
There's actually a good question. That's actually a good question. I can answer that. I believe that he was like on holiday with his family, and he got left behind, lost or whatever, and they thought he got raped by the apes.
Okay, yeah.
So that's how. So it was actually a pretty good story, and it makes kind of sense because, well, if you go by people that, like say black people native to the jungle area, your family would be there all the time looking for you versus you're on vacation. You're eventually going to leave that little brat behind. Oh, gosh.
It's Jungle Home
Poor
Alone.
kid. Jungle. Oh, God. I don't know. Anywho, I'm gonna have to call her. I'm gonna have to call her, Graham. I've had a
Okay.
ball. I've had a ball
Yeah,
getting
it's
off
been
topic
fun.
and talking. Remember, watch The Jerk. Promise me you gonna
The
watch The
Jerk.
Jerk. Give it 30 minutes. Okay, watch it. Give it 30 minutes. If you can't get into it after 30 minutes, movie. If you give it time, you will laugh your ass.
Last
So,
comment. Someone said we need a
but anyways, I
black
had
man,
fun.
He-Man. A black He-Man. I have the power.
Oh gosh, that kind of sounds racist.
That does kind of sound racist.
But anyways, I had fun. I've had fun shooting the shit with you,
Have a
Graham. I've
good
had
night.
fun running off topic.
Yeah.
And I appreciate everybody out there who's come along for his journey and shot the shit with us. And I don't care what side of the aisle you're on. Thank you for being a part of our live stream. Y'all have a
Thank
good
you,
evening.
guys.
Thank you, Graham.
Peace out, everyone. Have a good night. All right, guys. I'm going to go live maybe 2 hours from now. I'll go live again. So check out, hit the like, subscribe button. We're both in the Discord, by the way. Tom Peppin TV. He's in the Discord. His name's Dustley. I'm in the Discord. My name's the same as my YouTube channel. Discord link in the bio. We talk about all kinds of stuff. It's bipartisan. But have a good night, everyone. I'll be back on here in maybe 2 hours. Hit the notification bell. Hit the notification bell. You'll get a notification. Hit the like, subscribe button. Have a good night, guys. Peace.